Hi boys and girls, this is Miss Franger speaking. I noticed that a few of you were asking questions about some strategies for subtraction. So today I'm just going to go over 3 different strategies that can help you when you're trying to do a subtraction problem. So the first one you could do is if you wanted to use counters. So I have my problem here and it is 12 minus 7 equals blank. I know that my 12 is my total number, my big number, or that whole number, because it's the bigger one in a subtraction problem. So I'm going to draw out 12 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And what I can do from here is I can actually cross out 7 counters to figure out what my answer would be. So I'm going to count to 7, but I'm going to do it backwards because I'm going to show myself it's kind of like in a 10 frame. So I'm going to go from here and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know that this has 5 in it, so I know there's 5 in this row. But if you're not sure about that yet, you can still count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my answer would be 5. Another way you can also use counters is if you wanted to count on. So I'm going to show you another strategy. I'm going to number this one 1 and then number the other one 2. So this is 2. I could also say I need to get to 12. So I can think addition and subtract. I can think to myself, if I draw out 7 counters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I need to figure out how many more counters are going to get me to 12. So I'm going to use a different color to help me figure that out and draw up to 12. So I had 7 and I'm going to count on. So I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 5 blue counters, so that tells me that the answer is also 5 when I do it this way. So far, I've shown you 2 strategies. I want to just name them. So the first one I showed you is counters and crossing out. The second one I showed you was counting on and thinking addition. We've worked on this a couple of times in the last couple of weeks. So this one you might be a little more familiar with right now, but you also might have gotten very comfortable doing the crossing out one because that's what you're used to. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is a number line. Okay, so if I have a number line, and I'm going to make it really quick here. So I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So here are my numbers here, and I would normally have tick marks too, but that's going to take me a little bit longer, so I'm going to just show you one here and here, and then we're going to hop to each number. So because it's subtraction, we're going to go backwards, and we're going to start at the 12. Okay? So I'm going to hop backwards 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I land on 5, so that tells me that's my number. So far, so good? All right. This is another strategy you can use to help you use subtraction. Okay. The last strategy I'm going to show you sorry, my friends, is our whole part whole map. Okay. So when we're looking at our numbers, we're always trying to figure out whether or not they are a whole, part, and a part. Okay. So we have our part whole map, and we need to figure that out. We recognized it before that this 12 is our whole because in a subtraction problem, the biggest number or the number that starts the equation is what's going to be our whole number. So I'm going to put our 12 here, and then I can place in my parts. So I have my 7 and I have my 5. So my 7 would be here. And originally I wasn't sure of my 5. So what I could do is using that counting on method, you can just use 12, 7, and then count on with your counters or even making marks. So 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 7 here and there's 5 here, which makes that 12. So that's something that you can also do to help you figure it out. In each of these strategies, I showed you that the answer would end up being 5. Okay? If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm going to attach a couple of worksheets. They're not mandatory, but they will help you to practice some of these strategies. So whichever one it works best for you, you can pick that worksheet. All right. Have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, please always remember that I'm here and we'll get through this together. Okay. Bye bye.